me. Oh my god. It didn't give me my all baby blue jerseys. Alright, so this, what will be on FIU's record if we win this one? It will be Samford, it will be Walmart. That put us 1-0. If they win this, it'll be 2-0. Memphis and Walmart Clemson. So, that's a pretty schedule.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
I think they're better on defense.
Now he's going to break the pocket. He's going to take a shot.
What the cruddy doing? What you doing now? But you do that, play one of the freaking. If IU loses this already, I'm moving. They're out of it already, I'm moving. This is literally my school. They're just so messed this morning.
They take the shot, they get rewarded. One play, one touchdown. What a start.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
I need to get an FIU shirt. Oh yeah, I saw an FIU shirt at TJ Maxx one day. It was like a long sleeve FIU shirt with that thing on the scoreboard, that freaking cat. It was just like a all dark blue with a cat in the middle like that. I think it said like FIU on the sleeve or something. It was tough. I should have got it, but it was like one size too small or something. I would have caught the cut of it.
You can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Brody, throw. What are we doing? What are we doing? Come on, Jenkins.
That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
Holy fuck.
On third down, going up top.
Oh my god. I'm good at it.
Couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's cut. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. The play action fake.
Oh, this quarterback. What is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? How do you even throw a ball in the head? He's 10 feet in front of you.
Really good field position. Lewis to throw.
One fine blades up in.
Unleashes to the end zone.
Let's go.
Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
I love the attitude by this team now. You just got a critical takeaway. You're set up in amazing field position.
All right, that's how you top 4 if they win this.
Go right now, throw it. Don't even wait.
Okay, good snap.
They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. The offense did exactly what it needed to do.
I said it, FIU top 4 if they win
It's
this.
that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. If you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Don't see this very often. An early onside kick when you have the lead. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Trying play action. Fires
Thank you.
downfield.
Finally a good freaking
It's
play.
caught downfield. They'll ride him out of bounds. That's the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh,
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Looking for the end zone. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Scrambling away. Throws to the wideout.
Oh
Back in the middle against
my!
Dawson. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up
I
his
can't believe that this worked.
offensive from the 7. The Panthers look to keep this drive humming. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations.
Oh, that's on the goal line. Very true.
And this bounces out of the end zone. It'll be a touchback and a turnover.
How is that far back?
Hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and
So the
goal.
ball went way far, didn't he?
Oh, he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense is very
Yeah, this will not be over.
The decision to go for it does not pan out.
Unless we're getting ball at half
Going
forward.
right to work up top.
Yeah, we are.
He'll pull it down and run. On the move at the 30.
Oh, why didn't you pick
This is the most important thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback
great thing to miss
outside
slip
the
in
pocket,
this school?
and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
He's going to take off. Out of midfield, he's got room. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking for space to the left. Unleashes one. It's caught. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the 2nd quarter is about to get underway. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Tight end now in motion. He's got him still on his feet. Touchdown, Tiger. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in this situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
They were ready for the onside
Ooh,
kick and executed perfectly.
why are you running into him? That's a touchdown if he doesn't run into him.
Onside kicks early in the game.
Do
In
it.
the 2nd quarter, you still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Outside the pocket, lets it go.
Stay in.
Complete
Hurry.
goes out of bounds, but not before he gets into the edge of the red
Oh
zone,
my.
right at the 20.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself
Wait for
open.
us.
To give his guy a place to throw the football, they're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Wants to adjust the pattern.
Kroger said wait for us about the Minecraft rule.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, and they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
On the move, he fires.
That ref almost intercepted it.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and
go,
it's 1st and goal from the 7.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage he was surveying.
Back's going for the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Panthers. Big big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you're going to go to make that big play
Ooh,
to get you
barely
back.
got that
You're
one.
not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
How
Much drive for anxiety than waiting to see if the hands
that looked like it was going over his head.
and they do. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know about that
Lewis
yet.
wants to pass. Finding open areas. Good little pickup there.
Somebody hit this idiot hard.
Down to 2 minutes
Oh,
before the
shit.
half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. I mean, again, we see the freaks, we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Send the tight end in motion. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Might be looking to run.
Dang.
For the end zone, and the ball bounces out of bounds in the end zone. It is a turnover and a touchback.
See, that's what happened to me. It was like on the goal line, and then it brought me all the way back.
On your side, and she just guided that ball out of bounds for the offense.
And I think that hiccup.
Just do. Fine.
And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
And the defense
Oh, I
did
know that damn
right
kid was
against
getting
that
so
option
mad.
play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only do they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line.
Going over the top. He'll fire
Once
back.
again, my player just doesn't jump.
Intercepted.
Lazy.
To make a big return there, but he still gives his team
Players can't jump for the football.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Lewis to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. Throwing on the run.
Bro, like, that's not even, like, that's literally a great throw, great catch. My player just didn't jump, dude. Like, we're literally, like, on the goal line right now, but the game's just ridiculous. It's messing with me.
Throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Ready to try the point after.
What?
Just a fake. Holder looking to
Oh, you
throw.
just said that.
And that one is right on
Romance,
target.
spilling rice in his bed, don't do it.
This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half. Got the lead and goes for the onside kick.
Dude, this game, I was freaking sick.
They got the eager paws on top of it, and the flags will fly. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. wants to throw on first down. He'll get rid of it. He's over to the right.
He took that like a freaking champ.
Pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Used the play fake down the throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Now
Go get it finally. Oh my god.
We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook
The
up.
Tom just getting
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Fires to the middle.
okay, but this is good.
Loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, this offense has gone
I said okay.
often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on the play to force the incompletion.
Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's
Playing
3rd and
30.
10. Using his feet to buy time. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
What was this drive or chicken?
Disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their home territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. There he goes. He goes out.
Oh my god, dude.
10-yard line, and the offense can spell the touchdown from here.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You can see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
All the wrong way.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The clock winding towards
bro, we
0.
cannot
They'll
give
get
it
one
this.
more snap off. Back to pass, it's Jenkins.
It's gotta work. Come on, yes.
Quickly complete. Touchdown, Panthers. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And that touchdown was massive for the offense. It gives them confidence heading into halftime.
Volunteer just said that touchdown was
They're going to be
massive.
receiving first in the 3rd quarter, so they get an opportunity to cut even further into this lead.
Yeah.
That was a huge
So it's
play.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to.
It's the only way I'm winning this script.
Finds his
Oh,
He will not get there. Brought down at the 1, and the 2-point try is no good. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. Memphis ready to kick it deep and get the second half going. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to fire into the gut of the defense.
okay,
Throws
bro.
it back across his
What?
body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. And he was trying to chart a course on that pick for a big six, but he'll be stopped at the 31. And on the opening drive of the second half, you've made adjustments, but sometimes you underestimate the fact that the defense is ready for your adjustments.
And they've made their own adjustments as well. They're allowed to sit there in the locker room and think and wonder about how you're going to attack them coming out of the tunnel. Great job being ready to go at the start of the second half by the defense.
Lewis wants to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
How did he still
Returns
get?
it inside the 30 to the 29, and after the interception, they'll try to cash it in with a score.
Quarterback never saw his guy early enough. He was open right away, but was just late getting him the ball. Receivers jumping up and down saying, yo, I'm here, throw it to me, but by that time, the defense had already figured out where he was. And because of the late throw,
Dude, this quarterback is beyond good.
His third one of the night. Got to room to run. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he's out of bounds at the 1-yard line, a mere 3 feet from a pick six. Memphis heads to the line with a first and goal. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Tiger. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Final score at who will end
So
it.
slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
I'm trying to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They got it. Able to recover it.
Oh, that one was probably the most rigged one I played with. That one was so yours. Yeah. Like, it wasn't giving me nothing. Sorry, John Buck. Also, critics. Wow, freaking 2 weeks into the Camode League and my favorite team is already up. Alright, cross off the curve. Alright, we got 1, Liberty, 2, Joska, 3, oh my god. What my random would have been, Toledo. So they should be in, I think. Oh, I think he lost to them. Yeah, I think they're gone, I think, yeah. Yeah, they're gone. Boston, Joshua, they're out. I lost them. Virginia, Josh, you got the Jones idiot. How many college shirts have you got? All I got's freaking Alabama, and I have a North Carolina shirt. Their blackout might be tough as gypsies. Can't pause it when it's doing the intro code.
Nobody at home today.
Can't pause it when it's doing the intro codes. Just go, hurry up and do whatever the frick.
Welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting.
Yeah. Gotta take a shower while you do it.
From the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Buckeyes will kick away to start. Here's the return from inside his 10. Didn't find any free. Kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. A long way to go for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Drones.
Get on the green.
Step up and they get him for a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
And that is how you set the tone as a defense. On the first drive of the game, you're not just getting a 3-and-out. You're not even just getting a
I didn't know pause the game.
but you actually score points with the safety to open this thing up.
I didn't even do nothing.
Quarterback making checks.
Nobody paused it and left.
Looking to throw on first
Oh my
down.
God, he's fast as
He's going
chips.
for it all. He's got it down the left side. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get it down at the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35.
Holy cow. Okay, how do you fit? He had to go, yeah.
Football game. They're dealing with a second and long.
Who's this Smith guy again?
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air.
Yeah, that was
He threw his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. He wants to throw it again. Looking to scramble.
okay. Watch this guy. So that was
Pirates on the move. Another
Where's the ball,
incompletion
dude?
on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Converts on 4th down.
I didn't even mean to throw it to him. I pressed the wrong button and it scored.
But the chains move and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Buckeyes on
So,
a 1st down run on the doorstep.
oh,
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And after that 1st down gasher, they're close to the end zone. Second. And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown Buckeyes. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time you see a little bit of skill, find that hole, slid a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open.
what the frick did that go nowhere?
Blocking was outstanding.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Great place to start for this offense. Corners are going to bail. Looking downfield, it's Drones. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Drones.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack.
Joshua
Because
back.
as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field.
Quarterback.
Nice job by the quarterback, keeping his eyes down the field.
Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Rush coming in high.
Roll, man, freaking dive on his hands and knees.
What an
Back
individual
over.
at that time, beating his guy and getting in the backfield and making a play. Lineman in recent years, right? Wilson brothers, Chase Young, you know those guys are watching this game.
Oh, he's got some space.
Are you fisting?
They got him down. He almost picked
Hey man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody
Wait,
to run
Jones lost his star. Holy shit, good.
running back screen in behind it. There was nobody there to
How the
make a
frick
tackle.
Johnny Jones lose his star? He must have played like crud last season.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And I don't think he got it. The defense stands tall.
I'm not probably pretty good.
Great team defense on that one play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do that.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but there is here with the
He's gonna be in there.
And that's the money down, man. Fourth down, you just have to have it somehow, some way. You're calling a pass play, you're trying to get it through the air, nothing open downfield. And he just
Play is gonna get you in there.
finish the line and the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Makes the grab for the 2, and now they climb to within 1. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
Ohio State shooting.
Fielded in the end zone.
Oh my god, that one guy just got.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Look at that guy that went flying on your team. Oh my god.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line.
Your home man flying back 20 yards.
First down.
Holy Joshua, that. Oh my.
Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. They are lined up and ready
I'm on
to
about
go.
2 to Virginia Tech, bro. I have freaking Ohio State. I'm not doing that.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
It's a 1-point game, man.
Shotgun. Got room to work. Turning it on. Drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And
Oh, insane
the
right
Buckeyes
there.
just got that huge run. They love another explosive play.
Look at Joshua.
And
Look
incomplete
at
on the
that.
deep ball.
Looks good.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. It's the better play there by the defense.
Quarterback's name is
Down here,
Sam.
second and long. This is a designed run. A solid
Oh,
pick
yeah.
up there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Yeah, that's kind of. That's a grown man up there.
On third and short. Motion from the wide receiver. There's the pressure. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. From the 49, they're going to spin that wheel of fortune and try it on fourth and long. Steps away to find some room. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
And I don't know how to explain
What?
that. Fourth down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way
Over Purdy
to
once.
create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Slings it downfield. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes.
My,
That's exactly what they were thinking
My
that
jungle
time.
bought me a massive freaking bucket of
Nice play by the
Christmas.
defense, but I love the aggressive nature of that time by the O.
Purdy once.
Looking to throw, it's throws.
I used to him
Sweeping by a little time.
in like freaking like 3 months or something.
And this offense is feeling
It
it
was
as they
all-
rip off a big chunk of yardage,
Yeah.
and they got it on the 22. The Hokies have it with a first and 10. To the air on first down. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left.
Oh man,
Stopped at the
Somebody else should've gone through it quick.
as the drive continues.
probably because I was pretty as darn.
Be under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And the Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. Calls his own number. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. So you really got to do a good job.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in the hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a
Take the
second
freaking
time.
field goal or third return defense, and it worked. No shot that did. Oh,
It's dropped, and what a tough way to
oh
end this
my
drive.
God, I was about to say
And
that.
they are stopped on 4th down. That
was
decision will
insane.
be questioned. He might want another play. Using his legs, it's Peoples. And that defense is there to
All
guide
up
him
with
out
two
of bounds
Joshua.
after a short gain.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Quarterback now breaking the field. Let's him fly. Got his man. He's down at the 25-yard line, waiting moments of the first half. It is a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
Come on, Peoples.
Leaves it
Let's
with
go,
the back.
Peoples. Oh, the
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The clock will
that
stop
was
with this
pretty close.
timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Just enough time for one final play of the half. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Oh, my freaking hate when that happens. They're so boring. Actually, the stupidest thing ever out of
And that'll do it here in the second quarter. Halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half.
What, like, literally, what are y'all
And
doing?
that one, I don't think went
Rookie that was short of the
10 yards.
gypsy.
It did not. Penalty marker is out. They were trying to
busy
steal a
fruit boys.
possession to draw a little closer in this game, and the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. Offense changing the play. Off play action on first down. Got his man down.
Boy, he was going to stay up,
They
too.
bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage,
Forgetting to lose
anticipating
him.
that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They call the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Off play action. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he
I was
races
done
to
with
the
that.
house. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man,
Look at that ball.
I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside line.
What?
They'd hope to get that thing.
Oh my God, go. Oh.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Sayed. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Looking down the left side. Intercepted to stop the threat. Trying to take it back. Defense comes up with a play. They get the pick and take it back to the 20.
And it's just a bad decision by the quarterback. I get that he's outside the pocket, the play's breaking down, but you can't force it into your top receiver. If he's not open, you got to throw it away. The defense took advantage with the interception.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
The Hokies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Now the play fake. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He'll pull it down. There he goes. Ball is loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. Knocked down, but not before he gets the 1st down after recovering the fumble. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Trying to find his man in the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking, and something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it was an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some 1st downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
Pocket breaking down. And as he throws.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about shipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
Yeah, down by 2 scores, and I guess you get to the point where you got to say, I'm going to go for it. We got to be aggressive. We got to make this happen. They tried to make it happen. The defense comes up big. Now, it is not looking good.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. On the move. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Looking for more room. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. He's got it on the run. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onside every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
One final play before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Drones. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He's going to fire to the left. And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They get to him as he throws. It's complete. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top again. On the run, fires downfield. Touchdown, Hokie. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. The defense just lost track of him. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
He's in there from the 2-point conversion, and they're down 8 here in the 4th. They still need a touchdown and 2-point conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the 4th. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
Fires on the move. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll run play action. Going to try to get it himself. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
That's such a gut punch if you're the defense, because you're trailing in this game. You've got to find a way to get off the field on 3rd down, but you can't stop the quarterback scramble. He's just been making plays in this game in critical moments, none bigger than that one right there with the lead late in the game.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To throw, it's Sayed. Moves away as he feels pressure. Fires downfield. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense.
go. This is how you make it interesting. Your defense has to go through, has to make the big play, and they do. Clock running out, get the ball back to your offense. Way to force the issue, create the interception.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's taking a deep shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. Oh, he's got some space. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Good gain on the return. This defense has set him up with a big play.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you've got to score, you've got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big time mistake. This one might cost him.
Moving out of the pocket. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And how about that alertness and that swarmy D to keep him from getting the first down? Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already... He's got it, first down and goal. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Buckeyes inside the final minute trying to wind this clock to 0. They're going to run it. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Scanning the field is Sayin, buying some time as he moves left. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. Oh, man, he goes down, and he's going to lose yardage on that one. The Buckeyes come to the line, trying to convert on 4th down. Why are they throwing here? Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Timeout, Ohio State. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Let's it fly deep downfield. That one was way too far for anybody to catch, except taking over.
Good about the gypsy. Good. Nevada, Oakwood, Joshua, Colorado, taking a random Jimmy, 31 Jimmy, already lost with them, thank for it, 31 Jimmy, Georgia Tech, let's go. What the frick do you know? Oh, goodness. Please just let me get my all white gold, bro. That's all I ask for. Oh, wait, they have. Oh, never mind. Hold up. Oh, I hate this. You gotta let me get the all grays, please. Bro. Oh my gosh, it would have been so tough. All grays, gold would have been so tough. Where are we playing at? Better not be Michigan State. Playing what?
Welcome everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Oh, and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Spartans will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start again.
What are you doing?
5.
I want it on him, folks.
They'll operate out of split backs.
What are you doing anyways? Still Haynes, King, come on.
They'll give it to the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's King. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural abilities that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
On the run, deep down the right side.
Bro, it's this game. Like, what is this stuff?
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
actually doing right now. You just picked it off. Are you not even playing, dude?
There is room to take a shot here.
What are you doing?
Quarterback's mistake pushes the ball back in the shadow of his own
Do
goal
what?
post.
Why can you not take
Use the play
it?
fake now to throw. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
That's a great
He didn't
example
get
of
one
the
yard,
defense
actually.
there tackling the catch. As soon as the
Davidson.
big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll try the jet sweep here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And it's almost as if the defense knew that jet sweep was coming. Great job getting penetration at the point of attack, and they were in the backfield, nowhere for the receiver to go.
The Spartans need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down.
So this game
The
is
short
up 50.
hands is Kelly.
It's not even a touchdown.
He's got away. Flying down the right side.
It's not even a freaking touchdown. It's just a game mistake, bro.
Touchdown, Michigan State. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Man, that is as good as it
I
gets.
actually hate this game. We gotta get up the program on Minecraft quick. We want combo
Great
in
and
here.
explosive play. Momentum switch. There it is. Out of your own end zone. Backed up. 99
So
yards.
done is done. We need to hurry up and get on Minecraft too, because I'm fixing that good bug.
Putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that three.
Yeah, because for some reason it switched me to the wide receiver for the freaking cornerback and made me jump out of the way of the ball. He's right in line with it. It was a pick six, like it was a freaking 3-yard pick six.
He'll bring it out. It's Haynes. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out in the end zone and came up a little short. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Turning and firing back to the right. That's risky. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
How's that only on me, dude?
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. To the air, it's King. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Behind the chains now on second and long. Off the play fake. Unleashes one. Not
This is
in
hell
line
man
to the
game, too, dude.
receiver.
The game is literally yours. The game is. This one's so obviously yours, dude.
From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling, throwing,
If they don't.
looking right. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll take another shot here.
What even is that animation this is everything.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive.
Ball game right there.
You come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go.
It's a ball game with years.
You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Yeah, you'll score
Trying to
too
make
because this
magic with his
is
feet. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
because this is
Really
yours.
good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these.
Yeah, let's see. It's literally used, bro. See,
And it's caught.
I'm telling you, you can literally sprint this crap out and you know what's gonna happen.
What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short
Oh,
field,
this.
I'm thinking attack, attack.
Yeah, this one's easily
And the
used.
holder's going to try to throw for it. And they get to the quarterback. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Man, these
Why are
coaches
you
talk about
bouncing
being
off of people and not
aggressive,
running to
and
the
the first
freaking
quarter, you're going to the onside already. There, I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
Listen, sometimes you know as a quarterback, I got to scramble, I get outside the pocket, nothing's there, live to fight another down. Good job not forcing the football, incompletion, move on.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Dropping back, it's King. Here's a heat. On the move to the right, looking for a big one.
I'll still hit him for you.
Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Talk about keeping your eyes downfield and then unleashing one on a rope.
And having a guy like that that can buy time and beat you down the field with his feet, but also, what you said is the most important thing. Keeps his eyes down the field. He's not looking to run the football. He can, but he's looking to do damage and make a big play down the field. Because he had his eyes up, he could do that.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. I don't know what this says about trusting your defense, but they're going for an early onside kick down one possession. They got on the ball, but I believe he touched it before it went 10 yards, and there is a flag on the field. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating.
Turning it on. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Smarty.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. trying to pound it in. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Oh, they take the points for it, too.
Past the 50, the 40, at the 20.
And what a big play, forcing the fumble, scooping it up, but you know what happened, right? When defensive guys get the ball, they're not used to having it, and it looked like the tank went on empty. It looked like he was running out of gas. Nice hustle by the offense to make sure there was no damage.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find...
Picked off, and they ruined an early drive with the turnover. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
A strike downfield. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown, they cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement. You know, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team, true to its name, as they make the grab and get the ball. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Back to pass, it's Childs. Now rolling to the left. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And you wonder if that interception's going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have...
Makes the grab inside the 30. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. They'll ride the running back and leave him with it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead going from the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Childs. Trying to set up the screen. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Michigan State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
A really nice job on their final drive of the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance, excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here at halftime.
It's so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. Look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Wants to go up top on first down. He's taking the shot. Hits him inside the...
How do you keep running back, bro? It's just giving a thing every time.
And we've got a shootout.
There's a lot of pressure on this offense on this drive, knowing they had an opportunity to take the lead into halftime. If they can execute, they get this extra point after that touchdown. That's exactly what's going to happen.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. So the first
You're lucky that one dude's forehead was
will
massive.
break and head over to the halftime show. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the Hands team gets the job done.
Man, and they tried the surprise onside to start the second half. And this game's a great game. It's been back and forth, tie football game. Maybe trying to jumpstart yourself. I'll tell you what, now you've put your defense in a bind. Let's see how they respond.
Looking to throw, it's Childs. Dances away. He's going to run it. Keeps it and gets the first down. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got two quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough. And you got to get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense figures out the other running quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Steps away. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
And just having a guy that can continually make plays on the ground, it just opens up space for your running back, for your receivers. Makes you defend the whole field. And it's not always big games, but you've seen it today, man. It keeps the offense in positive situations with just little plays here and there, knowing he's a threat.
And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to scramble. And he's in.
I can't hear you, buddy.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. The ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
I couldn't hear you, buddy.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
That's fine. That better be a gypsy jump. Oh, that's a cool gypsy.
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score.
Left side critical.
Hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
Just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on the heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I won't have to go deep, go a little bit short, and just make those easy plays underneath.
1st and 10 from their own 17. Looking to throw, it's King. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
And he was under put stress on that play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive, but the defense just kept coming in waves, and he got a little bit downfield before they finally knocked it out and jumped on that phone.
They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another first down.
Well, that's one of those as a quarterback. You're out on the perimeter of the field. You're trying to throw it in the end zone. You think you can fit it in there, but, man, you've got a lot of speed. Next time you're in that position, you might just decide to take off because you might just go score.
He wants it all. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got it on the move.
Oh!
They take the lead with the 6.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job on the offense, dude. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
He'll set up to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead to 8. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quarterback adapted. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. So now it's second and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw, it's King. Now sliding to his left. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's in open space downfield.
Alright, what the frick, bro? This game just given to. Didn't even play the freaking game.
The more hats you have near the football, the more
Not even hurt, bro. It's literally Haynes' team. Yeah, you can roll your dude 20 times though, and it freaking doesn't do anything.
The defense has got to do a better job.
He's got hit hard like 5 times, bro. He's got hit dead on. So of course, my dude, even though he's a star, he keeps fumbling the
That's an easy first down pickup for the offense.
Yeah, always hit the credit we do that talk. See, we have literally hit head on like at least 3 times.
Just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. Quarterback will keep it.
Boom,
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here comes the 4th. Time to see.
Okay, they're just giving me crap that you don't even do it, but the frick is this game.
Starting off this quarter, close
It's not even the first down.
the goal line. Quarterback run is part of their game plan.
Final. Oh,
and that right there, probably the biggest play in this game so far. The offense has the lead, and they're just trying to run the football to run this clock out. But the defense able to knock it out, jump on it. Now all of a sudden, this game has a completely different feel.
He'll take the deep shot.
oh my god, why is he playing it so far, bro?
Turns it on in midfield. He'll try to take it back. And he was trying to chart a course on that pick for a pick 6, but he'll be stopped at the 31.
And this offense just can't get out of their own way. 3 possessions, 3 turnovers. Jesse, you have to take better care of the football. They're turning this thing over like they're a non-profit.
Yeah, this thing goes back to football 101 now. 5 points of pressure. Everybody who touches this football. Forget about X's and O's and schemes and personnel groupings. You just have to do the fundamental things correctly, and it is killing them in this game.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He has the first and still on his feet. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
I'm loving this offense mixing the toss plays in their game plan. And what these tosses are going to do, it's going to set up a play-action opportunity where they can fake the toss and try to take a shot downfield.
Wants to throw. It's Childs. Oh, he's got some space. They use the sideline and get him out of bounds right at the 9.
Nice job by the D. Playing the pass first. QB scrambles. It's the 4th quarter. I got to save time. I got to save possessions. What do I do to end the run? Now I push the quarterback out of bounds. He goes out of bounds. Thank you. I didn't even have to waste a timeout. Nice job by the D.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The Spartans are threatening on 1st and goal. They run the reverse. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Sparty.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
They're on it, and they get it back.
Well, I hate this thing so much.